But yeah, there we go. We do have a ready from both players. So yeah, and we got a hover three from Fractal. We get the best of both worlds. But yeah, best of luck to you both. Going to begin game 1 here of this first Tuesday night title Titans match. Here we go. Going in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Here we go. We have started. Don't worry, your Blogmeister hosted stream isn't falling apart, although that may change. Hopefully things stay glued together. I've only made one really stupid mistake so far tonight, so yeah, let's continue as normal. Yep, here we got this Division 1 match between Fractal and Ben. So both players here already are players that are challenging for one of the prize spots. Fractal currently second in terms of prize chance. Currently 3 wins, 1 loss in Division 1. Having prevailed against Rhubarb, Tristop and Dog. However, losing the decider to Andy. Ben, on the other hand, only 1 set played, but that was a win against the Asian also in a decider. So both players with a positive match record. Let's see how this first game goes. Got Ben currently at 120, Fractal at 119. So yeah, pretty even at the moment. Moo's pretty happy with how Andy's going so far. Yep, I see everyone eager to see their placement picks, or their prediction picks, I should say, be confirmed. Yeah, either way, nice setup there from Fractal. Seems to have worked out for the most part. Still needs an eye for that eye dependency. That gets filled in as well. Very nice, Ben. Just playing clean, and Ben does have a slight lead now, 234. Fractal 193. Yeah, here we go. We got Fractal with another Tetris there. Does pass 200k. Now it's Ben with a bit of burning to do. So yeah, looks like things will even out. Right, so looking for a Tetris here. I'm going to wait a bit for this Lombard though. There we go. There's basically a 2k difference between the two. Nothing much more to say for the moment. Forthright says, shout out to the 20-something% of people who voted me. You'll have way too much confidence. Well, still time to turn things around, Foiled. And Rhubarb was apparently the 3rd most voted in Division 1. And yeah, also I think the same applies whilst Rhubarb isn't doing too well in Div 1. Always time to yeah, show people what you're made of. Okay, Fractal 377, Ben 381, so yeah, once again, pretty close. There's going to be no real drama till level 19 maybe. Though saying that, I have just jinxed it, so let's see the extent of that. Both looking comfortable. Ben's going to get another Tetris there, moves to 450. Fractal, yeah, need to fill in that left a bit. Sets up an S flat. Nicely done, going to work out. There we go, Tetris for Fractal. Yeah, passing 100 lines now. Ben with a bit of an awkward ST dependency. Going to get 2 S pieces in a row. Pretty much the perfect resolution to get that setup on his board. Yeah, Ben is a few lines ahead. Or if that's through any fault of the stream being behind. I think Ben does press down occasionally. At least he does have an 8 at the end of his score. That might be related. Either way, yeah, we are pretty close to the transition now. Fractal 117 lines, 564. Ben 120 lines, 568. Yeah, fella pointing out the pacing. Yep, very nice 18 game to begin. Oh, but Fractal. Board not looking the best now. 10 lines left to go. Waiting for an eyepiece. There we go. The L will also suffice. Either way, Fractal just needing that little bit more to get fully clean. Benz is actually going to transition at 621. Fractal going to get back open at 580 at transition, but gets the Tetris, does survive. Very nicely done there from Fractal. Now let's see what both players can do on the post-transition. Fractal already with a Tetris here, but yeah, maybe a bit of an awkward setup on the right. I was surprised that it was Ben who had the higher transition. yeah, just complimenting Fractal on yeah, how good his 18 usually is. Either way, yeah, both on 21 now. Ben already past 700k, 702 is the score. Fractal 663. Fractal going to go row 2, column 5. No insult to Ben, only compliments to Fractal, as it should be. Yeah, Ben, definitely been the cleaner one on the post-transition. Fractal is still building for Tetrises, but yeah, is one off the bottom, so ever so slightly more at the mercy of RNG. Either way, that's definitely not going to be discouraging. Fractal setting up in the middle now as a column 4 setup. Is at 780 midway through 23. Ben just beginning 24, 875. So yeah, this already looking like a very strong advantage of Ben. He's going to have to take some doing from Fractal to truly rival before this game finishes. If that's even possible at all. Ben's going to get another Tetris there. Transitions to 25 at 967. And Fractal once again in a troublesome situation. There we go. Able to reopen. Gets the lumbar over for the Tetris, but even that bit more burning is yeah, going to be detrimental. Ben maxing 203 lines. At least that's the way it looks, maybe. Max going into 26. Either way, yeah, now seems like a bit of burning for Ben, but not too much trouble. Gonna get back open there. A45 on 27, Fractal 955. So yeah, I think at this point it's pretty much secured for Ben, maybe. Or no, maybe not. Okay. Ben with a few misdrops, so Fractal still with a chance. Never mind. Fractal A24, Ben A59. But yeah, this is not looking likely for Ben to be able to score another Tetris. If Fractal gets 2 more, I think he takes the lead here and will take the first game. Fractal waiting on a lumbar now. Okay, gonna get 1 for 1 Tetris. But Ben does get another Tetris before kill screen, a dirty one at that, so is gonna 1.1. Fractal finishing at A64, Ben at B07. So it's going to be Ben who takes the first game. Wow. Start as he means to go on, am I right? Am I right? Wow. Okay, Rhubarb. We've got the hover free from Ben, so yeah, let's start game 2. Best of luck to you both. Going to begin. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. who is commentating. It's the lovely Heist Online. You know them, you love them. Here I am, it's Heist. Fit with the LATAM internet, as you can see. It is of course me, Mr. Bill Blogmeister. Why do I sound way more British than I usually do? I don't know. I can't really answer that one for you. But I think I'll take that as a compliment, dog. Either way, both players at 69,000. I think that's a double hay now to enter the collection. But yeah, Ben was able to take the first game. Getting that very impressive. 1.1 could have been a lot more, as he pointed out. But either way, we're still good enough to take the first game, so let's see what can be done about game 2. Ben currently dealing with an awkward eye dependency. Seems to be resolving particularly. Don't worry, Billy, you always sound this British. I mean, yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad that I don't sound weird right now. Gary Rhodes is also a Bill from Britland. Nice. Part of an exclusive club. Okay, Fractal Tetris is there to move to 195. Ben Tetris is to move to 175. I'll set a Tetris difference between the two, but it is Fractal's advantage for the moment. Yeah, both players continuing to stack cleanly for now. Fractal getting quite a few L pieces there, though all of them constructive. Oh, Ben, get a double S flat. Didn't seem quite sold on his own solution to the situation, or lack thereof. Yeah, reopens the eye dependency. It gets the eye. Okay, double eye dependency now. Yeah, this might leave Ben out of action for at least a little bit longer. And Fractal's going to take that in his stride. Fractal gets another Tetris, which is the 311. Ben now 231. So, yeah, already 3.5 Tetris difference advantage for Fractal. Until it takes one, yeah, slightly troublesome situation. Fractal dealing with his own very deep 2-wide. There we go, finally able to fill in and set up on row 2, but yeah, that was definitely not ideal. There we go, Tetris for Fractal on a nice T-tack to follow it. Ben back in action, nice double well, going to use it to stack the 1 bar. Get another one there. Around 90 lines, Fractal 413, Ben 331. Still advantage for Fractal. Yeah, obviously still a whole rest of 18 and 19 to play. Things subject to change as always. I may be slightly tired, so my command over regular human speech is slightly impaired, it seems. But yeah, we'll try and continue as normal. Angus the Tetris does pass 400k there. 411 and Fractal 471. Yeah, 60k difference now. 2.5 Tetrises around. Very long Monday, yeah. I would agree with that. God damn it. Okay, both players one line to transition. Ben is actually going to transition there at 5:07. Fractal does so at 5:43, so Ben able to get a lot of points there just before the transition hits, and does, yeah, definitely close the lead for Fractal to, yeah, just around 40,000. Yeah, still needs to step things up on 19. Fractal 621, Ben 559 now. Ben gonna get another Tetris. Fractal very low on his board, building out this left now. There you go, immediate lumbar after Tetris readiness. That's what you love to see. Maybe you don't. Maybe you love watching people get drafted. You know what? That's okay too. Okay, Fractal with a bit too clear through on the right there. No bother. Gets back open. But yeah, now he is getting slightly drafted. Waiting on this lumbar. Having to skim a bit more with some singles and doubles. There we go. Tetris for Fractal 711. Ben 695. Bit within. A Tetris is Ben. It's had the stronger 19 to 22 thus far. Okay, seems both players having to wait a bit. Or Fractal with some troubling dependencies and is very dependent on the lumbar now. Fractal's unfortunately going to top out there at 772, so Ben with this Tetris will be good. And there you have it. Unfortunate there for Fractal. Just wasn't quite able to keep a hold of that game. And yeah, it is going to be Ben who takes game 2. And yeah, is on the verge of sweeping here in this set. It's now 2-0. Opox is crazy, confirmed. And yet, like we got a hover 3 from both, so yeah, we'll immediately slide into the third game. I select you both. Going to begin here in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. This is the thing, most of the people I usually restream aren't too contemporary. I don't get to deal with a lot of hover 3s. Took a little bit of consciousness to actually look at the game field when I'm waiting for readies. Oh, yeah, Valor may have spoiled some things on Gauntlet. But it's fine. No one noticed it. It's not like I just mentioned it or something. Yeah, I think I briefly missed that earlier as well. Thank you, World's Best Hector, for the raid, Party of One. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I hope everyone is having a nice evening thus far. Alright, maybe you're not. Maybe you're having a nice afternoon, nice morning. Maybe you still think it's Monday and haven't been able to convince you that it's Tuesday yet. Either way, let's get on with this third game. Ben currently 123, Fractal 102. That was your like 24-hour nap. It was perfect, thanks. Went by pretty quick. Yeah, I almost didn't notice. There we go, welcome in, Hex up. Around 40 lines now. Fractal 149, then 198. Then just, yeah, keeping up this momentum. Fractal looking a bit uncomfortable now, has a covered J dependency. Having to careen things over to the left, but yeah, looks to be able to deal with it. At least back open. Has to cover there just as the lumbar comes. Ben, with his own slightly awkward situation, I think was trying to set up dirty. But yeah, it's just considering burning through here. Either way, Fractal now very dangerous board. Does get the Tetris though. Finally got the lumbar as he was waiting for it. Yeah, Fractal looking very promising to yeah, get back to a less nerve-wracking board state. It could be the thing to say there. Got the, I think it was row 4 column 8 Tetris to yeah, fully get things down. Either way, the scores have evened out. Ben 234. Fractal was at 237, but both players with another Tetris. Thanks for clarifying, Valor. I'm not even gonna claim to be keeping up with the chat right now. Just responding to what I see. Odin has eaten rhubarb. Oh no. How dare you. Fractal going aggro here. Oh yeah, but it's going to work out. 333 now for Fractal. 329 for Ben. It's close quarters here in game 3. Ben just looking to close things out with this game, but Fractal obviously trying to yeah, regain something here. He's able to get his foot in the door. Get a game back. Okay, the setup not ideal for Fractal. Have a nice lumbar tuck there. It's not going to resolve too much for the moment. We are approaching the transition now, and Ben has reopened a bit of a lead. 422 now, Fractal 391. Fractal finally getting back clean. See if we can stay that way as we head into 19. That rhymed, and I didn't mean for it to. There we go. Tetris for Ben. 2 lines of transition. Looks to be burning into 19. Either way, not in a good board state. Ben is going to transition at 478. Fractal 426. Ben burning a triple there over the top, but it's not going to get him fully back clean yet. Waiting on another lumbar to fill in column 8. Finally, Ben can maybe start to build dirty. Is Tetris ready on level 20, but yeah, Ben getting the best pieces to maintain Tetris readiness. It's like a bit of a stalemate for the moment as yeah, both players are burning. As I say that, Ben able to get another Tetris to yeah, reassert things. Fractal waiting on an L for the left. Now has a concealed dependency. But then I look back over at Ben's board. A lot of drama here on level 19. There's quite a chasm on the left for Ben. Fractal back open. Tetris ready on 22. Ben also back open and Tetris ready. Right, so we're going to get one 534 now on 23. Then 544 on 23. Fractal can retake the lead here. And Ben, unfortunately going to top out. Not quite sure through what situation, but Ben's going to unfortunately be done there at 545. So it's going to be Fractal at 600,000 there. Going to take game 3 and does get a game back. It's 2-1. 34 bars at transition. Oh god. Well, yeah, that might explain some things. That's not 2 no's. Maybe it had the same pieces. Well, yeah, as I brought up earlier. Bit of an interesting conversation. They're still at T5. Going for game 4. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Rhubarb says, may the well be frequently quenched this time. May it indeed. That would, yeah, certainly be ideal. But NES Tetris has never been ideal, has it, in terms of RNG? Let's be real. Then gonna start off 2 Tetrises with no burns. Sorry, looks like I am channeling my inner Heist Online, things occasionally buffering. Tetris. Made for people like Furious Programming anywhere. Welcome in, Austin. Hope you're doing well. Remember the Titans. Then 118, Fractal 123. Fractal very, very flat board. Then not with the best board state on the left there. Looking to build things out, make things work. Oh god. Okay, Ben. It's getting higher and higher. Only going to get a Tetris, but a bit of cleaning to do now. Fractal opportunity to build a slight lead is at 214 already. Ben at 176. Ben with yeah, an early tap. Oh, I think it was that J piece. Gonna leave him covered for just a bit longer. Okay, Ben finally reopens, gets a Tetris, but just as I say, always so far in this match I've licked up one player in an awkward situation, and the other one has unknowingly also been burning. Just a symbiosis going on between yeah, the cleanliness and the dirt. Okay, Ben 235. It's another Tetris then, it's a 258, Fractal 313. So yeah, looking like a 2.5 Tetris lead for Fractal. Starting to yeah, get mildly significant now. Okay, nice adjustment there from Ben to tuck a J and a T into that very nice setup. There we go, gets another Tetris. Okay, Fractal looking for one, didn't quite have space for that square, and oh no! Very awkward situation for Fractal now. And a misdrop of an S. What more can be done about this? It looks fatal to me, and unfortunately Fractal's going to be down at 387. Not the way he would have wanted to finish out here. Commiserations there to Fractal, yeah. Just misdrop upon misdrop. But yeah, fortunately for Ben, that's going to mean 3-1 victory. That's what happens when you don't warm up, says Fractal. Yeah, it's a shame. But we had some great games in there. That can definitely be said. Yeah, GG's to you both, all the same. Game 1 was amazing. I'll certainly agree with that.